Hey, welcome. I'm so excited. Our next guest, our next interview. Listen, this guy has really touched my heart over the last few years. I got to know him, and so he's leaving me. But Matt Duma, welcome, my brother.
What's up?
Good to have you, man. Good to have you. So listen, with everything going on, man, and today being your last day of school now, you're officially about to go to TCU. Just reflect for a minute, kind of what the senior year was like, and then once the kind of COVID-19 happened and the whole quarantine, kind of give me your thought process on how that went for you and your family.
I feel like everyone for senior year, we were all getting really close. We definitely wish we could have spent this last 2 months together, so that's a bummer, but we found ways to kind of connect through, online meetings, car parties, the whole deal. So
Nice. Yeah, I saw some of the car parties on Snapchat. It's pretty cool. That's
fun.
awesome, man. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. It's for our community, as far as personal community, personal development community, or professional community, excuse me. It was tough, man. It really was. Not seeing you guys every single day, the connection. So I know you guys really have to have it probably 5 times harder than we did, but it was definitely a struggle for us too. So awesome, man. Appreciate that. What about your family? What about the home life? How's that been? Quarantine and all that.
Everything's pretty good. There's like usually an hour every other day around 5 o'clock where everything goes a bit crazy. It's like the little things tend to take people off a bit more, which is funny.
Sure.
But for the most part, everyone's good. Everything's fine and calm.
Good to hear, man. Good to hear. Listen, I think we can say St. Martin's community, we're blessed, right? I think unless you have somebody infected by you, you've been pretty blessed to kind of deal with this thing, and so, what have you done? What have you done to focus on your blessings, your gratitude during this time? Anything comes to mind?
Like the biggest thing is just like going outside and looking around. We've had beautiful weather. Like, it kind of tells you like God's up there, like everything's going to be okay. I have food on my table. We're not worrying about that. My dad's still working. So
true.
I can't complain at all. There's people in much worse situations. And so you just have to look at the bright side and realize everything's going to be over in a short amount of time. So,
yeah. No, it's funny. It's funny. It's great perspective, right? Because I think I'm the same way. We have our community meetings every Monday morning at 7:30, and we kind of hold up a sign how we're feeling. I'm like blessed, happy, excited, and I'm like, listen, I can't be like you just said. We're healthy, food on our plate, roof over our head, car to drive, income coming in. Like it's hard to complain. You know what I mean? So
exactly.
I totally get it, man. No, you can't. I totally get it. I know you can't speak for all the seniors, but you touched upon it a little earlier before we kind of got on going again. Tell me the impact you felt like. I know you said a minute ago that you guys were growing, it was bonding, you were coming close, and then this happens, and then you said the car parties and the Zoom meetings. What else did you guys do, or what did you talk about a lot? What was the kind of the conversation that was going on when you guys were together?
Mainly it's just like there's a lot of kids who like are really gonna miss like in-person ceremonies, like candlelighting, even our award ceremony. Earlier this week, everyone was kind of bummed out like that we wouldn't be sharing those together.
Yeah.
But we've all talked like when this is all over, like let's get together, like the whole deal. We're still promised in-person graduation, which is really cool because a lot of other places won't be because they don't have that liberty. But other than that, I'm excited to graduate. I didn't think this high school thing would ever end, so I'm pretty psyched to get out of here.
Good for you, man. Good for you. All right, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. You decided, so you narrowed it down to how many choices when you're college-wise?
I got in to I want to say 8 out of the 10 schools I applied to.
Congrats, man. Congrats. What are some of those schools?
I was really between TCU and SDSU. I didn't get accepted from SDSU.
Okay.
So I was like, obviously.
Deuces.
Yeah. And then other than that, it was like TCU and Boulder. And I visited both, and I really like TCU. It's smaller. It's like feels like home, so that was good.
Good for you. TCU bound, man. Congrats. I'm so proud of you, man. Listen, I met someone, so I was speaking in Texas like 3 or 4 years ago. And when I was speaking there, it was freshman orientation. So the hotel I was staying in, it was flooded with TCU. And they were saying how that it kind of reminds you like a school like inside of Beverly Hills. Do you get that feel?
Yeah, it's really. I mean, it's really nice. Like the
That's
whole
what I hear.
campus is really nice. It's all like brick buildings, like super pretty. I mean,
Yeah, I heard that. I've heard it's really like the way it's set up. It's kind of like imagine dropping a school like in Beverly Hills.
Exactly.
That's cool, man. Good for you.
Yeah,
Man.
it's kind of weird though, because like you go out on like the main strip and it's just like it's not the same as a school, and you're just
Yeah. I'm gonna stay over here in the school.
It's fun. Yeah.
Good for you, man. I'm gonna come visit for sure.
Yeah. For sure.
So when Matt's not working out, Matt's not hanging with his friends. What's Matt like? What's his vibe?
So recently, I just took up mountain biking. So I've been doing that. That's a lot of fun. Another way to push myself. Other than that, I like working out a ton. You already said that. I spearfish too.
Wait. I know about this one. When did that start?
This started about like almost a year and a half ago.
Is that right?
A couple of my buddies got me into it. It's super fun. I like it more than just like rod and reel fishing. It's like that's so boring to me. Like there's so much wading. Like and when you're diving, like you just see everything around you. It's crazy. And like
that's crazy.
You literally get to shoot your shot and like see what you can do. Other than that, I've been surfing. Our beaches just got closed today.
Oh, it got closed?
Yeah, but
oh wow. So awesome on TCU, man. Congrats. I'm so proud of you, man. You definitely deserve it. Horned Frog. So when you reflect on your time in St. Margaret's, kind of what do you think about? Everything culminates to now. What do you think about?
There's definitely a lot of bonds I've made, and like you can say that about any high school experience, I feel like, but the major difference to me is that like in this setting, it's easier to connect with teachers and like faculty members and coaches like yourself. Like I don't think that there's like a possibility to form that same relationship at a bigger public school, just because like our class sizes are so small. Like everyone on campus knows each other. Like I know everyone.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's like a cool little family. But then at the same time, like it's been good to have like my main friend group outside of school and like kind of throwing in diversity with that and just the whole deal. So,
that's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's cool. Last words, man. This is it for you. This is the last hoorah. Last words to the community of St. Margaret's, the seniors. What do you want to say?
I mean, I'm just bummed we can't be together right now.
Yeah.
Obviously, others are more upset, but it's still a bummer. Other than that, I know that like there's some extremely intelligent kids in our class, and they're all going to kill it at whatever school they choose to go to. And even further on in life, like no doubt in my mind that they're all going to be like killing it in 10 years.
Yeah.
And then also just like for the kids I didn't get to know, and like I wish I got to know better. Like I'm sorry, like I wish we could have talked more. Wish we could have figured out a little about you. Like all that. So
that's a good point, man. Good point. I'll bring this thing home for a landing. I know it's early, but thought about major and TCU?
Yeah. So I originally, when I applied to business and financial real estate.
Okay.
And so I got accepted into that. So I'm there right now. I'm going to take my first semester, kind of decide. I might switch into more of like a kinesiology path and like try and study strength and conditioning more and possibly move on to coaching, like, strength conditioning coach at a university or something would be cool.
Cool, man. That's awesome.
Cool. So yeah.
Yeah, good for you. Good for you. Well, hey, man, I'm not going to hold you much longer. I appreciate you taking the time. And just from the bottom of my heart, man, the time I gotten to know you and the closest we've had, man, thank you for everything, brother. You've been so great to me, man. I appreciate you and the time I've had with you and just the camaraderie, the friendship, the love, man. So you'll be greatly missed by me, brother, as well as the rest of the faculty, man, and the community. But don't worry, I'll come to you. I'll come hang out with you.
That. Of course. I hope you do.
I definitely will, man. Hey, tell mom and dad say hello. And then you got my information. Whatever I can do for you, let me know, okay? Don't be a stranger, brother. Sir. Now, before you go, we'll break bread.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Hey, you guys. Matt Duma, thank you, brother. Have a good one. Much love, my guy. Talk to you soon.
All right.
Deuces.